What's up, scholars? Welcome back to another video. This is my now new series because everybody absolutely loved and gave me so much support on the last read with me that I did. So this is going to become a reoccurring series. I'll be posting now on actual Tuesdays, not Thursdays, where I'll just sit down with my lovely coffee and read a bunch of One Piece chapters and kind of give my initial thoughts and reactions to it. And we'll go from there. Y'all gave me a lot of love on my coffee mug last time, so I'm sporting a different one to show my vast collection of coffee mugs because I have about 30 of them for no reason other than the fact that I love coffee mugs and I like to collect them. New mug, I love this one, and because it is smaller, I will probably have to go get a refill of coffee at some point during this video. But before I start any of the readings, I just wanted to give a couple shout outs from some of the comments on my last read with me video, and I think I'm gonna start doing that, just kind of shouting out a couple of you guys as I read because I love y'all's comments. I love interacting with y'all in the comments. Y'all point things out to me that maybe I looked over or didn't realize. Y'all help me with pronunciations, with clarifying things, and some of y'all just have great funny comments that I just love reading. So from the last one, Sandbun, thank you so much for your comment. The comment about Nami and explaining her willingness about the treasure and in dealing with Cammy because I was in Sabadi the last time I read. I loved your comment about how Nami views money and how she associates money with how she can use it, what she uses it for, that she's not just a stickler for money, it's so much more than that. So I loved that comment. Thank you so much for that. And then another shout out to Captain Robbie for just giving me support on the Read With Me series. I know I've seen your comments on my ARC reviews and all my other One Piece videos, but thank you for your support and just enjoying that I tried something new and it actually worked. So thank you for that. And then the last shout out for this video will go to Jeremy Justice. I loved your comment about how Luffy punching the Celestial Dragon was one of the hypest moments in the series. I agree. It was fantastic. And then I know I answered your question in the comments, but I will answer it again in the video. You asked, upon first impressions, who was my favorite of the supernovas, not including Luffy and Zoro. And now that I've read a little bit further, we're gonna be reading Impel Down today. Law is definitely my top of the supernovas based on just his actions and devil fruit power. He has a really freaky, fascinating devil fruit power and I need to learn more about it. But that's cool. And some of his mannerisms, I think I don't remember where I said this. It might have been in my Sabadi review. Some of his mannerisms are reminiscent of how our crew acts. I feel like he would fit into our crew really well. So definitely Law. And Kid is not up there as much anymore as I've read. Bonnie has taken his place. Bonnie is in top 2 of the supernovas. She is wacky, she is a bottomless pit, and I love that for her. And her devil fruit power is amazing. I read Bungo Stray Dogs well before I read One Piece, but she reminds me of Terako from Bungo Stray Dogs. If y'all haven't read Bungo Stray Dogs, I would highly recommend doing so. It's great, it's pain, but it's fantastic. I got my Bungo Stray Dogs shirt on, actually. Bonnie's powers remind me of Terako, and I absolutely love that because I love Terako's powers and Bungo Stray Dogs, and having someone else who messes with age. I love that, and I love the way she uses it and her ways to escape and everything. I love Bonnie. Bonnie and Law are my top 2 of the supernovas. So now let's go ahead and go on to the actual reaction part of this video where I'm just going to sit here and read. I'm starting at chapter 526, Adventure in the Great Prison. I binged Amazon Lily so fast in a day. And I'm actually going to be filming my Amazon Lily video later today. So y'all will be seeing that next week, if I remember my own schedule correctly. Y'all will be seeing that next week on YouTube. But yeah, I binged through Amazon Lily. It was great. I'm a fan of Boa Hancock. Luffy is fantastic as always. But now we're on our way to Impel Down to try to save Ace. There's absolutely no way this goes smoothly. There's absolutely no way Luffy's just gonna be able to walk in there, get Ace, and somehow get out. It's not gonna happen. I know that. So I'm scared. But yeah, let's just go into it. I'm excited to see what Impel Down is because we've heard about it for ages. And now I finally get to see it. So 526 is called Adventure in the Great Prison, and that artwork is gorgeous. Okay, so we get Luffy hiding under Hancock's clothes so he doesn't get spotted. This is the warden? Underwarden. Is Underwarden different from just a regular warden, or is it like a secondary warden? I am the Underwarden for now. Is it Hannibal? I want to say Hannibal. I know it's not. Hannibal. I'm just going to call him Hannibal. That's going to be so much easier for me. If y'all will let me know how to say this guy's name down below, that would be great, because I have no idea. Okay, yeah, he's not the actual warden. Chief Magellan. Magellan? Is it Magellan or Magellan? Oh no. So we get Domino and Hannibal leading us through the prison. Their clothes are removed and prisoners are thrown into a bubbling cauldron called the Underworld. So when the prisoners arrive, they get stripped and thrown into a cauldron to sterilize them. So, yeah, and Jinbei, one of the 7 warlords who's refusing to fight, which is very interesting. We've heard his name before, and now I want to meet him, and he's in this prison. Are we gonna meet him here? They name dropped him. We have to meet him now. Crocodile is in this prison? Do we know that? Did I know that? I think I did. Did we? I don't know. But Crocodile's here. It's been a long time since we've seen Crocodile. I want to see him. He was a great villain in Alabasta, and I definitely want to see him again. So Boa's gotta take off her cape, and she has to wear sea prison cuffs. Oh, and she turned her to stone. And Luffy got out. Aww, Boa's so sweet that she wanted to help him more, but she's already risked her neck so much just sneaking him into the prison, honestly. Like, she's already done a lot for him by doing that. Exactly, that you got me into this place surrounded by vital ships. You're very strong, but promise me you won't go on a rampage. He's gonna go on a rampage. Oh, that's so cute! Luffy's like grabbing her hands like, alright, I promise, I won't do it. Thanks for everything. Someday I'm gonna pay you back. And he did call her Hancock. He got her name right. My life is complete. I love Hancock. She's so funny. This is what requited love feels like. Gosh, she is so unintentionally funny when it comes to her relationship with Luffy. And Luffy is following them incognito. Oh, the little thumbs up he gave her as a thank you. And she took his thank you as he said, I love you. Yes, use the Vivre card. Use the card to get to Ace. Actually underground, like in the water underground. Wow. These little jailers look creepy. And that's right, Buggy's here too. Listen, I haven't seen Buggy in way too long. I have to see him. So Buggy's trying to escape. Luffy needs to go down. And prisoners are screaming. And prisoners like, hey, Luffy, who are you? The bounties on level 5 are all over 100 million. Is that where Crocodile is? That's gotta be. It's gotta be, right? That's gotta be where he is. I'm more excited to see Crocodile right now. I have to see Ace. That's not good. Okay, focus. Okay. And they're trying to get Luffy to... Buggy! Oh my gosh, he's so confused. Buggy... Oh my gosh. What a revolting thought. And Luffy's like, I promised her I wouldn't cause a ruckus, now you've dragged me into one. He's so mad at him. We'll change this mission from sneaky to flashy. Team up with Buggy. That makes me so happy. Yes. Oh my gosh. What a fun chapter. What a fun chapter. We get into the prison. Got some great moments with, you know, Luffy and Boa. And then Luffy just happens to run into Buggy as he's trying to escape and gets caught up in it. And so they're just like, you know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and make this flashy. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes, and something else, okay, I'm about to go into 527. Something else I noticed because of the cover pages, Spandam is alive. I'm upset at that. He was definitely dead. Like, he had his entire spine cracked. How is he alive? It's besides the point. Now we're going on to 527, level 1, Crimson Hell. That sounds promising. That sounds like it's gonna be fun. I forgot how much I enjoyed just Buggy's antics. And Luffy comes in, knocks him out. Buggy's surprised. Looks like you've gotten stronger since the last time. Yes, he sure has. They're blue gorillas, the ocean's martial artists, but we call them blue gore. And Luffy already destroyed all of them. Wow. Luffy just over here flexing on them for absolutely no reason other than the fact that he wants to go to Ace. That's why it was so easy, because they're only on level 1. That's why it was so easy to beat them. Buggy's so loud. Oh! Buggy knows Ace? That's right, Duh, Haley. You're dumb. Of course he knows Ace. We saw that when he, like, got on the ship with Ace and they, like, drank together. Yes. I remember that. I know that. This mug is absolutely too small. I'm already out of coffee. And I'm only... This is only the second chapter. Why does Buggy want the arm... Buggy wants the armband because it's treasure, because they got that treasure. So Buggy's gonna help him because he wants the treasure of Luffy's armband. And he's so loud. He's so loud and obnoxious. I love him. Hold my feet. His feet cannot fly. Oh. So Luffy's just gotta run with his feet. That's fine. Okay. But the rest of Buggy's flying. Has Buggy's hair always been this long? Or did it just grow that long while he was in prison? I am not thinking about the important things here. I am completely out of coffee already. After this chapter, I'm gonna go get more. Okay, so the further you down, the more dangerous the prisoners in Impel Down. That kind of makes sense. It's like Tartarus, the prison in My Hero Academia. Like the further you go down, the deeper the worse the criminals are. They sent Buggy got tortured at level 4. Aww. Some prisoners are sent below level 5. You sure got helpful all of a sudden. Luffy's armband is a treasure marker? Of course he would just randomly have something like that, and he doesn't even care. He just gave it to him without a care. Oh, that's so sweet. You're willing to help me, even knowing it's a treasure finder. And he's like, we made a deal, all I care about is rescuing Ace. I love Buggy. Don't look at me like that, he's crying. Buggy might just single-handedly be the most dramatic character in One Piece. And I absolutely love him. And he ran into the wall. And they busted through the wall. The trees are all red? Oh my gosh. That is horrible torture. And Buggy's actually gonna... Wow. Buggy coming in clutch. I love, because we only got to see a little bit of Buggy's power whenever we were first introduced to him. Now we're really seeing like how versatile his powers are. It's actually really cool. Luffy, you kind of needed to know what's in there before you jump the king. And he got knocked in. That's fine. Is that Mr. 3? Waxman, whatever his name is? Okay, so we're meeting some people I'm not as happy to see. Wow, what a chapter. Buggy and Luffy as a team up was not something I was expecting. I was, as soon as I realized like Buggy was in the prison, I was expecting them to meet. I was not expecting them to join up together, even like if Buggy's a little unwilling. I was not expecting this team up. This is fantastic. Buggy is awesome. I am thoroughly enjoying this so far. But this is going too smoothly. Like they're going through this way too easily. And that worries me because there's gonna be some point where it goes wrong. I just don't know when that's gonna be. But wow, these first 2 chapters have just been so fun, so entertaining. I didn't realize how much I missed Buggy until we got him back. Like I've always wanted to know like what happened to him, what he's been doing. But now that he's back, I'm almost too happy. He's great. I love him. He's the drama king. He is peak drama, our overdramatic king. And I love him. Now, before I go on to chapter 528, I'm gonna go get more coffee. Got my second cup of coffee. And now let's continue. I'm ready to go on. So chapter 528 is called Jinbei, First Son of the Sea. We're gonna be Jinbei. So level 2 is a demonic beast floor. That's fun. And Buggy and Luffy are running. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to get eaten by that thing either. It's a basilisk, but it's a chicken. A snake born from a chicken. That doesn't even make any sort of sense. Okay. I'm with you, Luffy. That thing's mom was a chicken? I'm so confused at how that happens. Okay, so Boa's on level 4 with the Hannibal and Mario person. That is some unnecessary information about the warden that I didn't need to know. But the warden's eaten the venom fruit? A venomous fruit, okay. I still can't get over that his name is Magellan. I'm just gonna call him that. Is he like a vampire? He's got little bat wings. He got food poisoning from poison soup. I love Boa. She just pounced him and started berating him for breathing toxins at her. And Boa using her charm, and I have a theory that her charm that she uses for people is like some sort of like connection to her hockey, because in Amazon Lily they were talking about like how she can use Conqueror's hockey the same as Luffy can, which I mean I'll talk about that more in Amazon Lily, but I wonder if she channels her hockey as like her charm of how she can charm people and get them like under her control in a sense, because or is that just part of her devil fruit? I'm not sure, but I think it has something to do with her hockey. This coffee is hotter than the first cup I had. I don't know how. That's fine. I'll just burn my throat. And they know Luffy's in here. So Luffy went gear 3rd. And now he's little baby Luffy. And Buggy is just shook. He's not understanding what is going on. I'm Nora. I love how they're like, a savior has come to deliver us. And Luffy's like, I'm normal. Luffy, you are the furthest thing from normal ever. Luffy is out here literally rallying every single prisoner with him. Only Luffy, of course. Mr. 3, I don't think you have much of a chance to get him to help you. Buggy set them free. And Luffy's mad that Buggy lied. Oh, Luffy actually remembered him. Mr. 3, I am impressed. On the level where Ace is being held. This has got to be Jinbei. Oh, he's in the same... The same cell as Ace? Why is Ace calling him boss? That's Jinbei. Okay. A whale shark fishman. 250 million berries was his former bounty. It's my heart, Ace. Aww. He sounds like he's... I gladly give my life to stop this war. He seems like a nice guy. How did he get to be a... Huh? I'm all sorts of confused. That's not what I was expecting. Okay, we're gonna go right into 529 because I have questions and no answers. Jinbei, I was expecting him to be more brash, I guess. More like he wasn't gonna fight, not because it was like the right thing to do, but because he just didn't want to. But he's got morals. Okay, 529. Let's do this. To the government, I'm a pirate who hates other pirates. But you people were different. So Jinbei's had a relationship with, like, a friendship with Whitebeard for many years? And Ace and Jinbei have scrapped before, okay. The only reason Fishman Island is at peace is because of Whitebeard? Okay, now we get some juicy details. Okay, all the pirates are said. Yeah, they have to pass Fishman Island. The island was ravaged. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, they've been captured and sold, yeah. Whitebeard claimed Fishman Island as his territory to stop the plundering of Fishman Island? Yeah, that's power. Whoa, okay, so because Jinbei respects Whitebeard so much, Whitebeard's crew, because of everything that they've done for Fishman Island, he doesn't want Whitebeard to be taken down. He doesn't want Ace to be taken down. That's a lot. So why would the government want Whitebeard to be taken out if he's the one helping govern. Huh? The government in this series makes less and less sense to me as I read. And I haven't even scratched the surface. Is I know that smile and that scar across his face. I know that hook. Crocodile's just chilling. Crocodile is chilling with Ace and Jinbei and taunting them by saying how he wants to kill Whitebeard. And there's a lot of prisoners that want to kill him too. Let's hear you talk, Crocodile. Let me see what you gotta say. There are plenty of second-rate pirates on this ocean who hate that they can never defeat the lights of Whitebeard and Gold Roger. So because they couldn't defeat them, they hate them, so it makes them petty. Okay, I see that pettiness, Crocodile. You've always been a little bit petty. I shouldn't be so happy to see Crocodile. He's a horrible person. Okay, Luffy is with Mr. 3, and now there's 3 of them on a jail, or not really a jailbreak. They're going further into the prison, so let's see. And they're all fighting together. Buggy's just doing this out of self-preservation at this point. Mr. 3 just wants to get out of here. Luffy's still just trying to get to Ace. Manticores! Oh, cool. I love how, like, they're incorporating all these mythical creatures in here that, like, we've heard about. But Oda's doing a good job at kind of, like, putting a twist on them. Like, you know, the chicken snake. Not a chicken snake, but, like, a chicken as a snake. Y'all know what I mean. Oh, the Manticores can speak. Of course, one of the Manticores would say something about food, and that's what gets Luffy's attention. I love how Buggy is just dreading this, and Luffy's just like, oh, it's a sphinx. Salmon. It's hungry. The moment it starts fighting, both Mr. 3 and Buggy try to leave. It's like whack-a-mole. Oh my gosh, Luffy, this is not the time. What? Oh, they broke the floor and they're falling all the way down to level 3. This is getting fun. This is getting good. Okay, chapter 530. I don't really have anything to say other than this is just really enjoyable. I gotta learn more about Jinbei. That was like the biggest takeaway from the past chapter. Jinbei is a very interesting character. I need to learn more. Let's go ahead and go on to 530. Yeah, right? 530? Yes. This might be the last chapter for this session. I'm trying to keep it to like 5 chapters. So let's go on to 530. And now there's a riot from the prisoners that have all escaped. Oh, now they're figuring out Luffy's plan. Because they figured out that Luffy is Ace's brother because of Sengoku. Sengoku would know because of Garp. So, yeah, that makes sense. And, of course, Garp is laughing. So there's only been 1 escape in 20 years from the pirate that could fly? And the first person to ever break in and ruin its reputation is your grandson. And Garp is like crying, laughing. He's like, I'm so proud. Garp is having way too much fun with this despite being a vice admiral. I love it. I love it. And level 3 is hot. Like, it's like, ooh. They're baking. Oh, it is like an oven. Yikes. And of course, Luffy's just chomping down on the bird that was unfortunate enough to come down there. They got captured. This little guy is commander of the Blue Gory? And the Sphinx broke them out. Come on, Luffy, it is time to go. And he's like, alright, see ya, bye! Buggy hates that Luffy is so optimistic. Ain't no way. Bon Clay? Buggy, you have Buggy, you have no right to ask what this strange creature is. Look at yourself, bud. Look at yourself, baby. Y'all are. Bon Clay is here too. This just got so much more interesting. These 5 chapters were so much fun. They were fun. Getting into the prison, reuniting with Buggy, making an alliance with him of sorts, finding Mr. 3, learning more about Jinbei, Crocodile showing back up, and then we get Bon Clay. They're bringing back so many people. So many people are coming back up. Which makes sense because, like, yeah, they were all, like, captured and everything. But I didn't think we'd get to see them again. Not all of them, at least, like, not all at once. They're just everybody's here all at once. Oh, I'm so excited. Highlights of these 5 chapters. Buggy, of course. Number 1, it's Buggy. He stole the show. He's fantastic. I missed his dramatics, and how funny he is. He is truly, truly a funny character. I loved Jinbei, his first introduction, and his relationship with Whitebeard and Ace, and like the further history behind Fishman Island, and why Whitebeard is so important, not just in the pirate world, but in the government's world as well. But the government still wants to go to war with him and take him down, so I have to think about that one. There's got to be a reason why they don't want Whitebeard to have, like, control of that area anymore. I just don't know. I don't know what it is. That was, like, the most fascinating part because we got a little bit of lore, a little bit of history, and that's, like, I just love that. But then, of course, yes, Crocodile, just sitting there taunting Ace and Jinbei, because of course he would. That's the exact amount of petty that he is and would be, especially in prison. He's probably just really salty that he's in prison to begin with. So I mean, if he's right there with Ace, then that means Luffy's gonna meet him. That means Luffy's gonna run into him. We'll see how that goes. Oh, this is really good. And then, of course, at the very end, Bon Clay's back. I liked Bon Clay in Alabasta. I loved how he pretty much switched sides and helped Luffy and the Straw Hats. His fight with Sanji was great, and now he's back. I am very happy. I am very pleased. Impel Down is going great so far. I just hope Boa doesn't, like, get backlash for all of this. Like, that's the one thing I'm afraid about. I hope she's able to, like, make it out okay. Which, I mean, she's really strong, so I don't... But she's got the Sea Prism cuffs on. That's the only thing. Like, so I hope she doesn't face any repercussions for the chaos Luffy is causing. We will see. We will soon see. But yes, that's all for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching with me. Again, this is a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing this, and I'm glad y'all enjoy it too. I'll probably keep these to like 5 chapters each for each reading, and we'll go from there. I'm so excited. But things are gonna go south. I just know it. I'm not gonna keep my hopes up. Sawabody really socked it to me with getting my hopes up when I get excited about things. So I'm not gonna let myself get overly hopeful that things are gonna go really smoothly. So yeah, I'm expecting the ball to drop at some point. I just don't know when it will. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what comes next. Oh, okay. As always, thank y'all so much for watching these videos. My Amazon Lily video will be out on the channel next Thursday, so be on the lookout for that. I think I have another video coming out before then. I should have like 2 coming out before then maybe. I don't remember my own schedule. But Amazon Lily will be out next week for sure, so be on the lookout for that. That kind of wraps up this video. It was really fun. I hope y'all enjoyed these little bits of chapters, and I will see you next time, scholars. Bye!